Loyalty isn't something you find everywhere these days, be it in people or jobs. But when it comes to work, staying loyal actually has its own rewards. And in India, those rewards can be pretty handsome thanks to the benefit called gratuity. So, what is gratuity? Let's understand everything you need to know about it. Gratuity is basically a lump sum payment that an employer makes to their employees as a gesture of gratitude. But it's not just a bonus or a farewell gift. It's a legally mandated payment governed by the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972. It's applicable to employees in both private and public sectors, but there are a few conditions, of course. So, who can get this benefit? To qualify for gratuity, an employee must have completed at least 5 continuous years of service with the same organization. Here, continuous service means you didn't have big gaps or leave your job except for genuine reasons like illness, accident, or maternity leave. An employee who becomes disabled due to sickness or an accident is also eligible to receive the gratuity irrespective of their service tenure. Now, how much gratuity you will get depends on your basic salary and the number of years you have worked for the organization. The formula is simple and looks like this. Here, the last drawn salary includes your basic salary plus DA. The 15/26 part is fixed by law. It basically considers 15 days of salary for every completed year of service. For example, if your last drawn salary was Rs 30,000 and you have worked for 10 years, your gratuity will be like this. Now, here's an important catch. According to the law, gratuity payments in India are capped at Rs 20 lakhs. If your calculated gratuity exceeds this limit, you will only receive Rs 20 lakhs. However, some companies may choose to offer more, but that's totally up to them. Now, you might be wondering, is this amount taxable? Well, it depends. If you work in the private sector, gratuity up to Rs 20 lakhs is tax-free in your entire lifetime. But if you are in a government job, good news, your entire gratuity is tax-free, no cap at all. Just keep in mind that this tax exemption only applies if you qualify for gratuity under the Payment of Gratuity Act. Though gratuity is a guaranteed payment, but it's not unconditional. Under certain conditions, your gratuity can actually be forfeited if an employee is terminated due to misconduct, especially if it involves acts that harms the company's property, reputation, or security. The employer can withhold the gratuity amount. In a normal scenario, employers are legally required to pay the gratuity amount within 30 days of it becoming due, and if there's a delay, they might even have to pay interest on the overdue amount. So, to sum it up, gratuity is a lump sum payment made to employees who have dedicated a significant amount of time to a single organization. It's calculated based on your salary and years of service, and yes, it can be tax-free under certain conditions. So, if you're eyeing a company for long-term growth, remember, sticking around not only builds your career but also guarantees a nice little bonus when you decide to move on.